everybody, this is Lightspeed Genesect here, and right now I'm going to be showing you guys how to take your... So, Pokebank recently just came out in the US, and some people's Pokemon aren't able to transfer, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to transfer your Pokemon, your hacked Pokemon or whatever Pokemon you want from Pokemon Black or Black 2 to Pokemon X and Y using Pokebank. But you do have to have Pokebank and Poketransporter for this process. So, first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Pokecheck. So, I'm going to go to pokecheck.org, and you're going to need to register and make an account, and then what you do is go over here and get whatever Pokemon you want. So I'm going to go with maybe a Deoxys, maybe. I don't know. Deoxys is pretty cool, so you know what? I'll go with Arceus. So then you just go search, and then all the Arceuses over here you can get. So, but one thing so the next step we're going to do is we're going to go on Pokegen, and if you want, you can modify it. But if you do that, you're going to want to modify it carefully, because if the Pokemon X and Y check system detects the slightest hack, it'll deny it. So I've done this before. It does work. I did it with a Genesect. So I'll go with this Arceus. So what you're going to do is download Pokemon file. And then, yeah. So once that downloads, you're good. And then you can go to pokegts.us, and you're going to go click this and download Pokegen. But I already downloaded it, so I don't need it. And then you're going to extract Pokegen, and it'll look like it'll look like this. So now what you're going to do is go File, Open, and then you're going to find that Pokemon file with the name of the Pokemon you got, and open that. And now over here you can check its level, experience, all of its IVs and EVs. You can go what origin it's from, what form it's in, and you can see if it's a shiny leaf. So we can also go over here, see its stats, modify its attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and change this to 24 with judgment. That might not work though, so I'm just going to change it to 12. Okay, no, 10, that's what it was. Okay, and then you're going to go File, Save, but I'm not going to change it. You're going to go File, Save, and then it'll be saved, but I don't want to change it. So then what you're going to do is you're going to go back to pokegts.us. You're going to go back to that, and you're going to go Upload Pokemon 5th Gen. And now you're going to click Choose File, and you're going to go to that Pokemon file and open it. And then what you're going to go to do is Submit, and then this will come up. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go on your DS, and sorry, I don't have a capture card, so I can't show you it, but you're going to go on your DS, close this, and you're going to put in Pokemon X, you're going to put in Pokemon Black or Black 2, or Black or White 2. So you're going to put in those, and then what you're going to do is don't open it, but what you're going to do is change your primary DNS to this DNS at the top of the page, right? At the top of the page, right? Sorry, my mouse is kind of bad. Right. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Right here, right here. You're going to type this in your primary DNS in your settings. So you're going to go to settings. Okay, loading. You're going to go internet settings. Type in my PIN. And then you're going to go connection settings, whichever connection you are, change settings, and then go to DNS. Click, and when it says auto obtain DNS, it might be on yes, but click no and then detailed setup. Now what you're going to do is type in this DNS that I highlighted at the top and type it in primary DNS. You don't have to put it in secondary, but if it doesn't work with only primary, you probably need to put in secondary. So then you're going to click OK, save, click OK, then don't test, you don't need to test, back, and then you can close that. So right now we're not here, but we're at our DS, and now what we can do is we can actually go to our Black and White 2 game. Okay guys, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and so what you're going to do is go into your Black White 2 game, go into your file, and then you're going to need to go to a Pokemon Center. And then what you're going to do is next to the globe thing at the top floor, you're going to talk to the lady right next to that. You're going to go Global Trade, GTS, Trade, save your game. And so when you get into the GTS, it's going to say loading GTS status. And when it's done loading, you'll see a Pokeball coming down, and it should open, and the Pokemon you wanted should be there. So let me just get there. I skipped ahead. So yeah, when we get there. Okay, so yeah, our guy will come down, then it'll load GTS status, and then you'll get your Pokemon that you want. But always make sure that you have this DNS in, and whichever Pokemon you wanted, you have to have this page up or else it will not work. Yeah, I just got my Arceus. And so now we have it in our Black and White 2, but so now we're not on our computer anymore. If you got your thing successfully, you can close this out, but if you didn't, then you might want to go over and go through the instructions again. So we can close this out, we can quit GTS, and it should save, and it'll disconnect. Okay, so then just so your trade doesn't go away, you're going to save your game. Save. Yes, you're going to save it. Okay, and also just while we're waiting, I just made a video recently, a couple minutes ago. I'm doing a friend code exchange, so go to my discussion and the rules will be on the video and my friend code and in-game name will be there. But yeah, so now you're going to exit out of your Pokemon Black and White 2. And you're going to go to Poke Transporter. Okay, once this loads. Okay, you're going to go to Pokemon Transporter. And this is where we're transferring it to Pokemon X and Y. Like I said, if it doesn't scan it as a legit Pokemon, it will not go through and you will not be able to trade it. And if that happens, there's probably it's not legit, or you modified it too much, like you gave it 1 billion health or something like that. And you just might want to get the regular version of that event Pokemon. Oh yeah, I forgot. So, before you go into Poke Transporter, you'll need to go back to your DNS and change it to Auto Obtain. So, we clicked no to Auto Obtain, but now we're going to click yes on it. And that will let us go to Poke Transporter. 3837. Okay. So, go to your connection, go to your change settings, go to your DNS, and then what you're going to do is click yes to Auto Obtain, and then the detailed setup button should go away. That's what you want. Then you're going to save, and then you're going to not test, and go back out of here, close it, and now you can go to Poke Transporter and you can get your Pokemon, but let me get there. So if any problems come, I can just answer them from my memory. So when it connects to Pokebank server, read the things, because that's when it tells you if there's any errors. It'll tell if there's any hacked Pokemon that it sees are not legit at all. It'll say at least one Pokemon was not able to go to Pokebank and will not be able to trade. But if you did do it right, the Pokemon you wanted should be there to transfer. And if it is, transfer it to Pokebank. And then we'll go to the next, but I'm not there yet. And I'm really sorry that I don't have a capture card. I'm thinking of getting one at some point. And then it would be much easier. I'd make an X and Y series with my Genesect and maybe my Arceus that I'm getting right now with you guys. So, right now you're basically just listening to what I'm saying and looking at your DS, because nothing's going on my desktop. Okay. So, yeah. And yes, it worked. The Arceus is in box 1, and you're going to click yes, transfer him, or whichever Pokemon you got. It'll be saved and it'll transfer your Pokemon. And yeah. So, and also, I do not take full credit for this. I give a big shout out to I'll put his name in the description, but he's the one who told me this, and he's really nice, and you can go watch his videos. He's really good at them, and yeah. And he does have a capture card, so if this doesn't work, you might want to go see it. But anyways, now you're going to get out of your Poke Transporter, and go into Pokebank. Okay, loading. Gonna go into it. Oh yeah, you have to put in your X and Y game before you do that. I keep forgetting to do that. So you're gonna put in your X and Y game, and then you're going to drag whichever Pokemon